get to see this. Now, this is Hot Stuff Wednesday. You know how I like to get it steamy. So a video has been making numbers quite like high up there around the net. A video of a lady asking or demanding, standing on the ground and saying that you have to give me transport fare if you invite me on a date. I don't know what your thought is on that, but I'm sure you've seen this video. We are about to tear this matter to pieces and then reassemble it all again. My name is Joy Matthew. This is Hot Stuff Wednesday here on TSLNIGERIA TV. Right after this break, you get to meet the rest of my co-hosts. Don't move muscle. Welcome back. Yes, like I promised, I'm seated with three other amazing women that I know you just cannot wait to see. Yes, I have the beautiful, gorgeous, your color. Oh, the enter high. I have Favor with me. Hello, Favor.
Hey, Joy.
I have Soje.
You know, I always blush whenever I hear beautiful added to my name.
And then, of course, I have Yodun. So let me say this officially. Happy International Women's Day.
Yay! Happy Recognition Day to all of us.
Of course.
It's going to come into play because
Yeah.
now we just celebrated International Women's Day. March 8th is especially for women, whether or not you're a mother, a sister, a brother. You're a woman.
Yeah, well,
yes,
we have so many genders these days,
I'm
so
telling you.
yes.
Let's come down to this issue for today.
Yeah.
Who should pay the bill? Should a man always pay the bill? Let me ask first. Going out on a date, do you think that it is important? Because I think this is where the old, when that lady made her statement, this was one of the key points that she made. Do you think that it is important to look extremely gorgeous? Like, go the mile to look gorgeous, everything?
I think it's depending on the person. If personally, I don't like to do all of that. If I'm going on a date, I like to keep it simple. You see all that time taken to glam up and do all of that. It's not my thing. So it's a personal thing. If the lady wants to glam up, look beautiful, you know, do makeup of 30,000, get nails and pedicure for 54,000, that's her business. You get, that's what she should do. But otherwise, if it's not it, then it shouldn't be. It's a
So,
personal thing.
Okay. So I agree on one point, it's personal. But look at me. I'm all about the glam.
Okay.
So if I'm going out, I'm not the outgoing type anyway, but if I decide to take myself out, I'm going to overdo.
Two things. If you decide,
If I decide.
and then when you do decide,
I'm going to
they have to
overdo.
know that you are out.
Yes, paint it on red or black.
Okay. You said if you decide to take yourself out, I'll come back to that. Favor, what do you think about this? Is it necessary?
I think, they say first impression matters. I'm not saying you should
Shock
do
them.
yourself,
Okay.
borrow money just to impress. But at least if you are well dressed, mix up colors, nice hairdo, clean clothes, something that, your figures will be
Smell
out,
nice.
smell nice. It goes to show that, you take care of yourself. You pay attention to detail how you want to look, how you want other
How
people
you
to view
appear.
you. So if you're going on a date and you look, all glammed up, it's still for you, not just for the date. It means you always want to look good for yourself
Looking
as well.
good, they say it's good
Yeah.
business. Okay, now you've answered the first question. Going on a date, you need to look good. For some persons, I like how Biodun said it's a personal thing. I'm probably not the person that go all out. I know some persons that is going to get the whole makeup team over to the house. Like, I am going on a date, and like Soge said, and like Soge said, I do not do this always. But when I'm out, I want you to know that I'm out. So let me ask you the next line of question, because I thought about that video. I'm sure you've seen the video, and I'm like, okay, where is this lady coming from? I want to know. Now you have been all glammed up. Jordan said it's a personal thing. Your transportation down to the date, who do you think should be responsible? Favor?
You should pay for your own tiffin now. Yeah, I'm not all up for this, a man has to pay for transportation. No,
Independent
no.
woman. Boss lady.
Forget about
Give it
independence.
up.
No. I feel like it's not fair on the man. One.
Wow.
Because, it's somebody's son now.
What is
He's
not
hustling,
fair?
He's working. You two, you are working at least.
What if you're not
Wait,
working?
what's
Exactly.
transportation that you cannot pay just to take yourself there?
Okay.
It's not fair, honestly.
Can I ask
Nothing.
if the old glammed up thing, if you're in any way going to add that to the bill? I don't know if it's safe to ask now.
From what you are saying, that means you're taking it out of context. You are
You're saying that you should not pay
becoming
for
a business.
Oh,
So
okay.
you, because you are going out all glammed because you are expecting to get something in return, financial reward. I don't know.
Yeah,
So
I
to
did
say
not
thank
say
you
so.
for
I
coming.
would be-
So
I've not
that's why I
said
said.
so.
That's why I said initially, like, if you are looking glammed up and you want to go for a date, you are doing it for yourself,
yourself.
as well, not just because you want to go for a date. So even if you are not going for a date, with a guy, you want to go out on your own. Won't you look good for yourself as well? So it shouldn't necessarily be bad.
So again, you're saying, well, it
because
sounds
it's a slippery slope.
okay.
So, first of all, there's this category of men or boys, whichever the case, that's always, okay, maybe there's this person on your timeline that's been disturbing you for years, and particularly you're not really interested in that, you're not invested in that. And this person is on your case, like every day, draining your battery. Let's hang out, let's hang out. Okay, Oga, if you still want to see me, I don't have money to come and see you. So, are you paying for my TV or not? So I guess maybe that's the angle she was coming from.
Okay.
Otherwise, if this is somebody,
So do you think it's still boils down to level of interest?
I don't think that was the angle she was coming from. She was actually saying, yes, if you're asking me out on a date, you should pay for my transport fare, you should pay for
okay, you know what?
session.
This whole boss lady thing, independent woman, is not for everybody. Everybody does not have to be an independent woman. So I want to depend on you to pay my transport fare.
Okay.
You beat me?
But that's when they bring up that issue that ladies were always asking for urgent 2K, and it's becoming embarrassing.
Yeah, well, there are other things that men are always asking from us that we
Because
don't complain.
back in the days when
another
girls-
thing, if you go on a date now, for someone like me who doesn't like to glam up, it's the same man that will say, now this one doesn't even like
You
me,
know,
just
she did not even
bare
put
like
it
that.
there.
So no effort. She didn't put in the effort. You want me to put in effort? It's money I will use to put in effort.
Oh, Abiodun, I like that you're speaking now. So let me ask, do you think that at some point, level of interest, because so you said something like, you've been draining my battery, so if you really want to see me, would it be different if it's somebody that you have, you guys are on same level, like same page, you like him, he likes you? I don't know why I said him, because it could be her. You like him, he likes you.
Take a look at me.
So because we're going to turn the table around and ask about when it is a fellow lady like you.
Okay.
Would all of this still be part of the conversation?
When a fellow lady like me, now my girls, we're hanging out. She's not inviting me for something. So we're hanging out. Is either I have time to go there or I don't have time.
Let me paint a scenario.
Okay.
So I've been out of town and I just got back and I'm like, oh, Soge, it's been a while. Are you busy this evening? Like, can we hang out? Now you said we're hanging out. It's no longer a date, right? Yeah. I don't know what the difference is anymore. So we're hanging out. Would you be all glammed up?
For who?
Oh,
for you.
finish my ramen.
No.
And also, it depends on where we're going. Like I said,
Another thing,
I'm
it's
not
also
a very outgoing person.
It's also the person too. So
Okay,
there are
Favor.
people who go on girls' night out and they're all glammed up.
Yes.
Okay,
So it's
Favor,
the
you remember, let me remind you what you said earlier on. Looking good is good. We both agreed.
Yeah.
So I'm inviting you out. It's been a while. Let's just hang out. Let's just, have a nice dinner together.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's sounding awkward even. Have a nice dinner with you. Say it's been a while we both met and I'm back and I'm inviting you. Would you look good? Because
girls with girls, friends.
Yes.
I'll definitely look good.
I'll look
Definitely.
good now, but I
Definitely
won't
look
be
good.
breaking the bank to look
telling
good.
you,
I'll look. I still have clean clothes in
But
the house.
I
let
think
me
when
remind you that
girls-
yesterday
when
was
they break-
Women's International Women's
When
Day.
yes, when they break the bank is when it be they are going on a date with someone they are also having a crush on. So you want to go all out to make sure you fit into that category that he will also have a crush on you.
The level
So
of
you want to
interest.
glam, to the fullest. But if it's someone that she doesn't have interest in, like, this guy's been disturbing, let me just go and see him and just
But
get it done.
she won't
You
look
can
shabby
just- you won't
anyway.
look-
But
yeah,
she
you won't
won't
look
break
your
the bank
best,
like that,
so to
I
say.
guess.
Okay, so yes, we're going past the whole preparation point. Now we've agreed that because it is Joy or because it's not Abiodun. I see Abiodun every day. She knows makeup. I don't have to. Fine, it's all right. I heard you say that.
Yeah.
Not in those words, but I heard you say that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say if it's somebody that you're probably trying to impress, like I am not sheep. Look at this. It does not come sheep. Now you're on the dates proper. Bills.
Are we going there?
Yes.
So
Alright.
food has been served. Let me talk to the independent woman.
Okay. Got me.
She
Food
likes to
has been
pay.
served. You got your favorite dessert, your favorite drink, champagne, and all of that. What do you think about splitting bills?
I'm not for splitting this
but
at
you-
all.
No,
No,
now
see,
you can't be here.
no,
Here,
no.
in this part of the world, in Nigeria here, anyone that calls you out for a date gets to pay for it. That's what happens here.
What-
So,
okay.
Is that
splitting the
written
bills,
down somewhere?
no, it's not written, but it's just kind
An
of a norm. I don't
unspoken
know.
rule.
Unspoken rule. Thank you. So, I don't think I'll go out on a date and start splitting bills, but definitely have my what we call vex money, just in case he now tells you, "Oh, I'm coming. I want to make a call," and the next thing you start looking for him, you can't find him anywhere. You have to pay. Secondly, I would not want to order something that is above my pocket because I don't want to
case
become a
something
waitress
happens, yeah.
in a restaurant where I have to wash plates for
Auntie, quick mop this
couple
place
of
for us.
couple of weeks. So you just take something light, something you can afford if you're asked to pay. Take something just, water, soft drinks, just something light.
Yeah.
But splitting this, no.
For me, splitting bills is something I can do. I can do it because I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a big deal. Yes, because okay, if it's a first date, then the person that asked for the date should pay. But subsequently, especially if maybe after the first or second date, you and this person, you are feeling yourselves, you've established like a pattern or a routine or something, you're looking at, okay, this thing could go somewhere. And yeah, you can split the bills subsequently.
I'm
Yes.
going somewhere.
Subsequently.
Okay, so let me let you in. Is this something that you ever just consider?
It's something I've actually done before. Just once. I can't say that I'm proud.
You can't say that you're proud.
I can't say that I'm proud.
Why?
Yeah, well, on some level, maybe I'm proud, independent woman. I beg, please. I'm not doing that again.
Okay.
Unless we have some sort of rapport. So if
Yeah.
this is somebody that I hang out with every other day, yeah, well, we can split bills. But if it's like a date, I'm going out with somebody that I don't really know like that, but we're trying to get to know each other, I will not invite you for the date. But if you invite me, you pay of that. I'm sorry. Because, like I said, I don't go out all the time. I'm not the outgoing type. So that's you
Invading your privacy.
invading my Netflix time. I should be at home Netflixing and chilling.
Yes.
And you're telling me, let's hang out. And you don't want to still pay. But what I'll do is, I'm very picky when it comes to food.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to allow your budget dictate what I'm going to eat. So you're going to pay for the date or the hangout or whatever, but I'm going to have enough money so that I can take whatever it is I want to take. Because, like you said, it's cheap or take something you can afford.
Yeah.
I'm very picky. I can get there and decide I want the most expensive thing.
Then you should have the
Yes.
amounts in your
So I'm
account.
going to have that. I'll allow you pay for whatever it is you want to buy for me,
Yes.
and then I'll make my own order.
Okay,
Yeah.
I would like to say something. There was another angle to this story because some people have said that they think some Nigerian men also encourage this because you go out with a man, first date, and maybe you just want to be, okay, I would love to split the bill with you. And then he goes, this one, she wants to, it's like
She wants
you're
to show
infringing
me.
on their ego, like they don't like it. Some Nigerian men, I don't want to say
All okay.
so they complain that, oh, women are this and women are asking
So
for money
dependent.
and so dependent. But at the same time, in a way, if we start to show up, it's still the same you that would complain that
That one
I'm
are
showing up to
feminist,
that one.
so-
This
No,
one
no,
is not
feminist.
wife material. If she enter house now,
She go mash
will
your head.
She will control man. So these are the things. These are the
Okay.
conversations.
Okay, so remember that while you're on this, you're enjoying all of this, you can follow through live and direct on our Facebook channel, right? And drop your comments. I will definitely take them here on the show. You can follow us on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are TSLNIGERIA TV. We've got some comments from Facebook. Favor, tell us some of the things that Facebook users are already popping on us.
Okay, I have this one from Facebook coming from King Noel. It says, I don't have transport fare. Please don't come. Oh, let me come instead.
Oh, wow.
So if he doesn't have transport fare, you go rather. Okay. All right, this one is coming from Glory Brown. She says, I think the guy should pay part of it as a motivation to come. Motivation to come out to see him in the first place, because the girl in question might be a busy person, and also most guys like it when you look glammed up and looking dashing hot. Okay. This one is coming from Peace Giwa. She says, you know, you want to see me, I'm a busy person, so you have to pay for my time.
We're always busy.
Ladies are always
Yes,
asking
we're
for
always
money.
busy,
Why are we
you
doing
know,
this?
Netflixing and chilling, eating popcorn
doing
somewhere,
Watching K-drama.
watching K-drama, but we're busy,
We're busy.
nonetheless.
We're doing something.
Yeah.
Okay, now you said something earlier on, first dates, that for the first date. I like that you are closely leaning towards independent woman. You know you can just say it. Oh no,
So
oh no.
we support
Say it
you.
with your full chest.
These things
Support
are
you.
tentative. You know, as Nigerian women, we like to say we're independent, but then we also
Are
like
we
to
really,
get,
really?
Are we really independent?
So are you
We also
independent
like
or
to
not?
I'm in the middle.
You're in the middle. I
Yes.
see you in the middle because I'm going to ask you this now. Earlier you said something about the first date. You can just let it slide, and if it's somebody, so they also agreed though. So this is for the both of you. Eventually, you could start splitting bills if you're comfortable with the person. How many dates do you have to go on first before you can now say, "My guy, don't worry, I got it covered," or "This is my share"?
Okay, so
I don't understand.
together.
She's throwing me under the bus. I don't get it. What's happening? Okay, anyway, I don't think there's a time frame.
Okay.
There are people you meet and the split second you meet them, you connect and it's like you've known each other for ages. And there's some people that you meet 10 years to come, you're still on the high level. So I just think it depends on how you connect on that first date.
But most Nigerian men don't like dates. Come to my house.
Another
to my house.
It's always those, baby, when can I see you? When are you coming over? Those
I'm
are
not
the
a
people I
public
like.
I bought food stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I bought. You don't know where. You know where there is to buy food stuff, but you don't know where there is to hire cook. Okay, Mrs. Favor, you've been giving me the independent woman vibe since like so. You know, earlier on, you initially started with independent woman.
Yeah.
Then at some point, you became an African woman. So I don't know which of them you are going to be now. Splitting bills. You said it's something that no. Do you think that probably after first, second, third, what date number do you think? I like him
like
already.
Soji said, there's no time frame. Because after the first, second date, you guys are already, either you are dating or you're no longer seeing each other. So no need to, to start going out frequently again. So if you're already dating, you're not an item, then you can start bringing out your debit card and say, hey, baby, don't worry, I'll pay for this. I got this.
You bring your
But
debit
then,
card.
Yes, it still goes down
yeah,
to
it still goes like,
communications
communication. You
between
can,
the people
because
involved.
even sometimes you might be surprised that your partner might not even actually have cash, and you just help out. And
But
that
then let's have
little
that discussion
gesture,
at home.
that
before
little
you
That's
get
gesture
another
will
thing.
go a long way, to help in your relationship. Like, anytime there's financial problem, you might actually be able to stand up and stand in for him.
Okay, so I want to ask a question quickly. So my partner might not be financially buoyant at that time. Who initiated
The
the
date.
going out? So
It might-
this is my partner,
yeah.
and we are out, and then maybe somewhere as we're trying to pay the bills, we realize that he's not financially buoyant. First of all, who initiated the? Is it him? Was it him?
See,
So
it
is
might
it that
even-
he did
it
not
might
Either
know
he did not know
that it was not
that
financially
before he
buoyant
told
when he
us
was
to
in-
go out,
He did
and
not
then
know.
he took me unawares.
See, it might even like tell you at home, let's go eat out.
Okay,
But I don't
how
have
much do you
cash. But I don't
Talking
have
about
cash.
talking about
Why would
taking
you
it
be
in
eating
and
out when you don't have cash? Who's going to pay?
But when he has, you both will go out and eat
We'll
out.
have that discussion.
It's
At some
something-
point, he'll say, babe, I'd like for us to go out. So if he has cash and he's initiating, he has cash, that's why he's initiating. If you don't have
Shake
cash,
it
why
up.
are you initiating?
Oh,
Let
that's
me
wrong.
initiate.
That's
Since I'm
wrong.
not paying, let me initiate.
Let me be the one to
At
say,
least try and
dress
assist
up and come
somebody's
over.
son.
No, I would assist.
Which one is
Let
some?
me
I'm
go
somebody's
come over.
daughter.
Assist.
Favor, I am somebody's
You will
daughter.
not go and ambush me.
Yes, and then you now
Okay.
start saying, come and pay.
One on this same note now. So you are out, assuming that the both of you have been meaning to see each other. I just thought to bring it up from this angle. The both of you have been meaning to see each other. You are both busy. You're probably busy with work, or you're probably busy with Netflix, whatever it is that you're busy with, you're busy. And then you eventually fix a date. You both agree to fix a date. Now you're seen at a public place, a restaurant, assuming everybody has eaten, and it's like, you know how you are like, okay, we're done. You're expecting him to call the waiter and sort things out, and it is expecting you to
Looking
call
at
the
you.
waiter. It is expecting you to call the. So yeah, I know you. I think this is the point where you get, okay, I know I like to be dependent, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to insult myself, and then you just pay off.
What I'll do is, waiter, what's my bill? No, just this. I had this. I had this.
so
I
good.
had this.
Yes, that's what I'll do
Really?
too. I'll pay for
You
mine
cannot
now.
take me out and ambush me now. What's that? So
I said the both of you agreed
we
to
agreed,
meet on
okay,
a day.
We agreed to meet on a day. We did not specify who was paying for what, right? And hey, I'll pay for myself. You pay for yourself now. You don't have money to
So
pay for
okay, so
yourself.
soon.
He might
You
be
don't have money to
testing
pay for yourself.
You might be testing.
Okay, you might have to.
to see if your
That
wife
test.
You
material.
watch this to test me. Oh, she a devil.
If your wife material.
Favor.
Please.
Somebody's
But then
son.
again, there are scenarios where you will not bring out your debit card and say you want to pay for it, and he has money to pay initially. He will not be like, okay, let's
Don't
chop this
test
guy's
me because
money
even
now.
Jesus Christ did not like it when devil tested him. Do not.
New angle.
Yeah.
Favor, how would you react if
Definitely,
it makes
I'll
you pay for
I'll
it?
You pay for everything.
I'll pay for everything. Because I'm trying to save my face and see.
If
you
I'm
see,
fine.
So it's one thing for you to pay
I'm
for everything.
down.
How would you feel? Like I don't
If
think
I'm
that
paying,
you're
I will
being.
not be happy. I won't feel happy.
I won't be happy
paying.
definitely, but
Wow,
I'll
man,
just
because
Like
you
happy,
didn't
I don't like
really
to
happy.
pretend. I won't be
I
happy.
will pay with
I'll
anger.
pay for
No way
myself.
you're crying and smiling.
No.
I'll pay.
No,
Like,
I'll
that's
pay for
something.
myself because I cannot pretend.
So again, you pay for
I'll pay
yourself,
for myself.
and you let the fine man in suit wash plates.
Or if I pay for you, come and wash it in my house.
I feel like
Either
that.
ways you wash.
I feel
You
like
like
there-
violence.
There are so many ways to this thing,
I'm telling
honestly.
you.
Yeah.
If it happens in that scenario, all you have to do is just, pay for it, and you can just pick your bag and.
I'm sorry,
and
I
go,
don't like
because
to lie.
Then he knows that he will not pick his phone and call you again for another date or anything.
So
or to
people
make
are
it up.
shameless.
So assuming, I don't know, this just assuming that he has had a lot, and like you said earlier, because you would want to eat what you can afford, and this is what you would eat on a normal day. You probably just got one plate and one drink, and Uncle has had, and you can pay for the platter, but you just did not think it necessary, and then at the end of it, you end
I'll
up paying.
still pay. I'll pay.
Oh well.
Definitely.
Hilda is a better woman than we are.
Would you? This is the stuff. This is what I
Alright, so
keep
wait,
saying.
like
okay, I guess
embarrassment.
at this point we have to leave the conversation open so that our audience can tell us what they are going to do if they are put in this kind of situation. I don't like to lie. I won't lie. I won't pay. I will pay for only myself. So let us know what you're going to do if you're put in that situation. But this is where we call it a wrap on the show today. The fact that we're living here doesn't mean the conversation has to end. Hit us up on DMs, on Twitter, on Facebook at TSL Nigeria TV. It has been Hot Stuff Wednesday, and I'm sure you loved and enjoyed our conversation all the way. My name is Susasogi Abiyayi. Until next time, to have a lovely rest of the day.
Stay connected to TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.